Hey guys, Craig Petty here with a crazy card move. So today I'm going to show you guys this card steal. But if you guys like stealing things, you should subscribe because why not? First time I saw this move was as a rear palm steal in expert card technique. This allowed you to steal a card supposedly into this rear palm, which could then go inside of your pocket or could then be produced from the air, like it's some sort of pigeon that just died and fell on top of your hand. That's where I first saw this move. However, this move does have a name in the Ovet Master Move from the collected works of Alex Elmsley. Oh yeah, look at that hot crediting. And there's a lot that could be done with this move in terms of steals and forces and palms and replacements. And there's a lot of stuff that is well for advanced magicians. Now you're going to dribble the cards and have the spectator call stop anytime they want. When you show the card to the spectator, you're going to reposition your hands in a way where your fingertips have a little bit more contact than usual with that upper edge of the deck. Now usually when you're showing a card after a dribble, it'd be something like this and your fingertips are barely present on the card. But this time you're going to need to have a little bit of a grip on these cards. Now you're going to show the card to the spectator and you're going to rotate your left hand so that your forefinger could point at the roof. The reason for this is because you're going to replace the deck in this sort of way, which is going to justify the necessary steal that you're going to do over here. You see the hotness here? Oh yeah. So notice that when you are going to replace the packet in your left hand after rotating it, your fingers up here are going to put pressure. That pressure is going to separate this card from the rest of the deck. Look at the coffee. Look at what coffee does to you. Look at that focus. You see the jittery? Oh boy. Stay in school. Don't drink excess amounts of caffeine on a daily basis because you think it's cool when you walk into class with your Monster Energy can. So your fingers are going to put pressure, which is going to separate this card from the rest of the deck. Now, because your fingertips are so deep, when you turn your hand over, there shouldn't be that much overt action from the fingers because all the action is happening over here, which is a very nice touch by another brilliant magician in Alan Ackerman. So you're going to turn your hand this way. As you're going to bring the deck, you're going to squeeze and separate this card from the rest of the packet. Your thumb and forefinger are going to take that half and put it on top of the deck. Now, if you're going to do the steal move, I like to keep a little bit of a separation here so that the spectators see the gap where supposedly their card resides. However, their card is now in a rear palm or tenkai. This is more of a modified tenkai because it's not necessarily being held just by the thumb, it's being held by the fingertips in this position. So from this, you have a very natural grip from the front where your fingertips are just curled and there's a lot of protection from the card. In tenkai, you're more open and it's preferred to have it back in the hand because that allows your fingertips to be more open. So this would be, by all technicalities, a combination of a weird lateral palm and a tenkai rear palm, just to give you guys the specifics here. So that's the sort of grip you have. Notice your thumb underneath the lower left edge of the card. Your fingertips are curled naturally in the front. The right edge of the card is being pressed against the fatty parts of the tendon of your ring finger. So what this allows you to do is to have a very natural yet open grip with your hand because your fingertips could be slightly open and you're in this position over here. If you would like to apparently shoot the card into your hand, all you're going to do is riffle with your pinky. So you're going to let go of the break as you riffle with your pinky, and you use your thumb to push up this card into view. So what you get there is a nice illusion that that card just shot out of the deck and landed in your hand. Now, if you want, you could add a little bit of a pulling action there, which is a hot little tidbit. But so far what you have there is you have a card that the spectator supposedly thinks is in the deck. They see the position, and you're able to riffle that card into your right hand. A more discreet way to use the move is to go to your pocket. Now, preferably you are wearing a jacket, so you could use this hand to open up the jacket, reach into the jacket, and produce the card in this sort of way, in a very fair and effective way of getting a card to your pocket. But from this position, a lot of things are possible other than just producing the card from a jacket pocket. Another possibility is to leave the card on the deck as you turn the deck over. So now that card is in the top of the deck, and all you've subsequently done is turn the deck over. The way that works, you're going to come in with your right hand, your fingertips are already in the front making contact, leaving that card as you turn the deck over. It's a very natural action of coming in to turn the deck over, and you deposit that card in the bottom of the deck without anybody being the wiser. However, another way is to square up the deck and deposit the card that way. This one is just done The same thing, your thumb comes in from the front, leaves the card on top of the deck, and you revolve the deck back towards yourself, leaving that palmed card on top of the deck. Let's leave this card face up so you guys see how that looks. In showing the card and bringing it to the deck, all you have to do is just square it up, and you have this action where the card supposedly is in the middle, but in a very fair action, you've controlled it to the top of the deck. So there's just a couple possibilities with that rear palm steal. Hopefully you don't get arrested for that, because if you tell anybody, hey, I'm going to show you the rear palm steal, you know, they're going to get all jittery as if you're going to touch them or something. So that's a move. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys leave in the comment below what your favorite brand of speakers are. I'm going to go figure out different ways to use a Canon L lens to start a fire. Post-production Piggy here with just a little bit of an insight, a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look as what it takes to edit one of these videos. Now, don't adjust your monitor, and that's not the phone that I'm recording this with. That's the actual screen shaking relentlessly. Again, this is a Surface 4 problem, so I want you guys to appreciate what I'm looking at when I'm editing these videos, because my eyesight is being sacrificed by this fucking monitor. So that's a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look as to what Piggy goes through to edit these videos. Again, imagine looking at this for, you know, an hour, 2 hours while you're editing a video. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
When I see you again, 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 when I see you again.